Hey, it's Elkay, and today we are doing a A-frame cabin build, and this is actually going to be the home for Kylie Clevenger, which is the sim that I made in my last video. So she was like randomly generated from random sim randomizeasim.com, something like that. I don't know. Go check out my other video and it'll tell you the website. Sorry that I completely forgot what it was called, but yeah. So this is on a 30 by 20 lot in Brindleton Bay, and it's actually just beside the Delgado house. So it's on one of those lots that kind of doesn't connect to a street. I don't know how you get there, but that's not my problem. That's Kylie's problem. So yeah, I just built like an A-frame house, and I really liked the way it turned out. I think it's really cool. I'm just covering up how I extended the roofing into onto the ground. I just covered that up with some plants, just that gap there, because I wanted there to be a porch on this house, because I figured that she would have a lot of outdoor space, considering her aspiration is to be an outdoor enthusiast. So she would want to spend a lot of time outdoors. So I kind of give her like a outdoor living room. I don't know, outdoor living space. Like she can entertain, she can just hang out there. And yeah, there's lots of outdoor activities. And I think there's a chess table, there's the horseshoe game that came with Outdoor Retreat, and there's some gardening stuff, there's a dining table, and then just like some spots to sit and hang out. Yeah. Oh, there's the flora station and the woodworking table. All of that is outside, so she spends a lot of time outdoors. And so I just wanted to make sure that there was lots of stuff to do outside. Anyways, this is like the back porch right now, and I'm just doing some landscaping. I'm just keeping it pretty neat and tidy. This house, I don't know if it's an older house that's been renovated, like an older cabin that's been renovated, or if it's just like a newer build. I don't know. Like, it's not the most modern looking, but it's definitely got like modern amenities. It's not rough living here. It's just, yeah, I don't know. The upstairs is kind of like a loft style, which I think looks really cool. And I tried a few different layouts here, but it just wasn't working. So I decided to go with like a bathroom at the front, and then the staircase going up, a very like skinny kitchen, but a spacious kitchen, because her job is actually a chef. So she's also a vegetarian. So I'm thinking that maybe she makes like interesting and delicious vegetarian food, which I thought was really cool, especially with her having her own garden. She probably grows a lot of her own ingredients. Yeah, I think that really worked out. Now, two of her other traits. First, I'll start with gloomy. That was really hard to represent. Like, I didn't want to go the stereotypical like goth route, which I talked about in the last video where I made her. I didn't want to go that direction, so I didn't want to go with like a bunch of like stereotypical gloomy looking stuff. She's not doom and gloom. She's just, like everybody else. You get sad sometimes. Maybe she's just a little bit more prone to that. She's a little gloomy. So I don't know. How do you represent that, right? Because it's not something that you instantly see usually with people. So I liked this a lot because it's kind of secluded away from people, and I think, that kind of works. Like, she's kind of away from people. She likes to be kind of on her own. That doesn't make somebody gloomy, but like, I don't know. It's just, I didn't want to go the typical route with it. Also, I kind of didn't know how to do that. Like, I wanted to do a log cabin. What was I going to do? Like, make the inside of it like all black and dark. Like, no, I wasn't going to do that. So it may not be so represented, but I honestly don't think that gloomy is something that would be represented in a space that somebody lives in. Anyways, so she also has the romantic trait. So I put some flowers and candles around the place, but nothing too crazy. Like a nice private bedroom upstairs. Yeah, nothing too crazy for that either, because yeah, I don't think she's the serial romantic type. I think she's more the hopeless romantic type. So little bits and pieces here and there of little hints to that, but nothing too crazy. Like, I didn't go full bar and like, well, I mean, we don't have the heart-shaped bed that the Sims 1 had, but that would go perfectly in here. If I was going that route. I didn't go that route. I keep saying route instead of route. I don't know. I kind of interchange both of them. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't go that way. And yeah, I just really like the way that this house turned out. I think it's pretty cute. I would totally play in this house. Like, it's nice and easy to maneuver around. It's easy to look at. It's, I don't know, it's pleasant. It's very nice looking. It's got everything you need. It's not a starter. It's not. I didn't want to limit myself to money in this because I was already doing the challenge of trying to make it perfect for the sim I made. So I didn't want to add a money thing on top of that because starter houses you already can't really get much of a personality in anyway. So yeah, I just thought, we'll just go with any budget. So yeah, just adding some decorations. She's got a bookshelf. I think I had a computer in. She's got a big TV. She's got a couple of dining spaces, one indoor, one outdoor. She's got her bedroom upstairs, which we'll get to in a moment. Yeah, she's got a little bit of everything, and I think the space looks really good. It's tidy, it's neat. Yeah, it just looks really good. That's another thing I was thinking, like, it's very organized. It is very neat. So maybe that's one way she deals with her, like, with her sadness, or her, like, how she can be a bit gloomy. Maybe she likes to clean when she's feeling like that, and because that's a very common thing that people do, is they like to keep things organized, and that helps them feel better. So maybe that's why it's so neat in here. There's not a ton of clutter. Like, everything that's placed is placed there for a reason. So I think she's a very neat person. I didn't give her that trait. Well, I mean, obviously I couldn't. She was randomized. But I think that's kind of how she might deal with some of her stress. So again, I mean, I'm really trying to sell you that the gloomy is there, but it really isn't, let's be honest. Like, this you wouldn't get gloomy from this build, but that's okay. Yeah. I think this still suits this sim. And, well, actually, this build would suit a lot of different sims. I think a lot of people could live here, and it doesn't have to be a female. Like, it can be anybody. Anybody could live here. And a lot of different personality types could live in this house. It's just, yeah. I really like the way it turned out. We got our nice little chef's kitchen, and I was surprised by how much space the kitchen actually ended up getting. I know I'm not working on it right now in the video, but yeah, it had more space than I expected. It worked out. Like, I thought this house was going to be small, but everything fit in. I'm just adding more little details just to make it look more and more like an actual cabin. And lots of plants. I added those little what do you call them? Those little stick out log bits. They're up at the top of the build, so that looks nice. I kind of went with like a neutral color scheme, lots of browns, earth tones. It just looks, I don't know, it looks put together and nice. She's not too, she's not a glamorous girl. You know, I think it's really cute. This lot would go really well as a rental property in the, what is it? It's the one with the world that came with outdoor retreats, the vacation world. I can't remember what it's called though. It would go really well there. This could easily be turned into a vacation lot, and it'd be great. Like, it would be a really nice little retreat for like a couple or just for a single sim. You could change out a couple things and maybe just put like, you could put a Murphy bed in here and then make it like good for a family. That would work too. Yeah, there's lots of versatility with this lot. Just adding some more landscaping because it just needed some more details, and yeah, we're coming to the end of this build now. If you liked this video, I hope that you give it a like, give it a comment. I love to read your comments. Your comments really do make my day. And yeah, consider subscribing. I make a lot of videos. I have a lot already recorded. I just have to edit them. So yeah, expect lots more coming soon, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!